All right, let me go ahead and fucking close that shit off. So, right away, I want to give a massive shout out to fucking Jay Barry, because he actually, I wasn't really aware of how deep that whole entire analogy was for that game that Nintendo fans are clamoring because it looks like Breath of the Wild. I didn't really look too much into it outside from what I've been hearing about on Twitter and what you guys have been saying in the chat the last couple streams that I've been doing. So I did a little investigating, and Jay Barry, I was watching his live stream, and he was actually showing gameplay for it. Now, here's the thing, right? When it comes to this analogy perspective on things. Yes, the art style definitely screams Breath of the Wild style. But here's the thing. A lot of these Nintendo fans need a fucking reality check, because it's funny that they're comparing this game, which plays more like a Dynasty Warriors type kind of game from what I've seen from the gameplay. And yeah, the art style definitely looks a lot like Breath of the Wild, but the gameplay looks nothing like Breath of the Wild. But the irony of it all, and this is the thing that really kind of ticks me off the more I think about this, and I even made mention of this in Jay Barry's live stream too as well, is the simple fucking fact that doesn't Wind Waker not look identical to Breath of the Wild in a way as far as its cell shading effect goes? So why is nobody bitching about fucking the way Wind Waker looks? Why is nobody comparing this game to Wind Waker? Why is everybody always comparing fucking games to Breath of the Wild? First of all, Breath of the Wild, at least to me, is not that very good of a Zelda game at all, period. It's gone in a direction that I would never want to see Zelda fucking go. But sadly, it's going to become a new norm now because of how badly fucking dick-riding fucking motherfuckers like Zelda so goddamn much. There's a reason why I haven't been a fan of Zelda for a long fucking time. It's not because the games are bad, it's just the fact that they don't play like what I come to expect from a fucking typical Zelda game. Even though, Twilight Princess being my least favorite one on the fucking list, I didn't play Skyward Sword because I thought the whole entire gimmick behind motion controls was fucking dumb. Wind Waker I thought was incredible. Ocarina of Time is a cult classic. Majora's Mask is a cult classic. Twilight Princess can eat my cock. And Breath of the Wild can double eat my dick too as well on top of that. I don't care how good or how successful that game is not Zelda to me. Having to go around to fucking go into these stupid challenge shrines. Who wants to do that with your fucking life? Nobody wants to do that shit. That's boring, that's tedious. Where the fuck are the actual full-fledged dungeons that gave me a reason to go into these fucking places to get the next item that I need in order to progress? That's fucking Zelda. Breath of the Wild is like a reboot to the franchise. I get it, they had to change the actual fucking fundamental fucking mechanics behind it. Fine. But it plays more like Skyrim. Therefore, it's automatic shit in my books, man, as far as I'm concerned. But that's here or there. I'm talking about when you look at this game that this guy got fucking pissed off about and actually broke his PS4 and saying, or broke, where the fuck that he broke, talking about this game, it looks like a ripoff of fucking Breath of the Wild. Motherfucker, does the gameplay resemble anything like Breath of the Wild to you? From the art style, sure. But Wind Waker had the exact same fucking art style. Why is this guy not fucking fuming about that game? Breath of the Wild just got a remaster no more than a couple years back on the fucking Wii U before the Switch came out. I don't understand. It makes no fucking sense to me, man. Like, fucking... Oh, God. This is why I can't stand fanboys, man. This is why I can't stand fucking fanboys no matter what console they fucking dick ride, dude. God, they piss me off. Yeah, you know what I got from that game? I got Dynasty Warriors fucking vibes from that game. But oh no, it's Breath of the Wild, blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. Fuck right off, man. Then what, Breath of the Wild knocked off Wind Waker, I guess? I guess that makes sense. There you go. Then why aren't you bitching about that? Oh, Nintendo, why would you copy your own game? Fuck off, man. Seriously, fuck right off. It shares the similar art style, but that is fucking it, my guy. That's all it fucking does. It shares the similar art style. Gameplay wise, looks like fucking Dynasty Warriors. Nintendo fans, go fuck yourself. You're fucking retarded as shit. I fucking, oh man, I hate this fucking generation so much from the community side of things, but not from the gaming aspect of things. Well, I mean, outside from third party AAA, but as far as fucking the community goes, oh, this community fucking drives me batshit fucking crazy, dude. Literally, fucking batshit fucking crazy. By the way, does anybody know what game this is? So, okay, so let me go ahead and make this little announcement. Every time now when I go live on my phone throughout the rest of this month, I'm going to be posting a game, just a random screenshot of a random game that I fondly remember back of my childhood. And people get it right, awesome. If people don't get it right, then whatever. You have no childhood. Fuck you. No, I'm playing, but just to kind of change it up a little bit so I'm not using the same image every time I go live. You know what I mean? I'm going to change it up a little bit and shit like that. And plus now, with me fucking at the end of this month going back to the hotel and shit like that for a little while, fucking I'm definitely going to be making some content while I'm there. AKA I'm going to spawn my cooking show. Probably going to do that, like, not all the time. Like, whenever I have the money to pick up some fucking extra food and shit, I'll definitely make an episode of that. Or just in general, like, whenever I get money for food and whatever the case may be, I should say. As far as, like, the actual fucking, like, the hotel reality show thing that people want me to fucking do, or that people wanted me to do when I was living at, like, when I was originally there the first time around before I moved in here with my mom. Fucking, yeah, no, like, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff, and plus I didn't really have my phone on fucking, you know what I mean, like, on standby with that shit. Now, when I do go back there, yeah, I'll make sure that if something goes down, I'll make sure I capture it. As long as I'm actually aware of it, or it happens while I'm actually awake, I'll definitely record it, because there was definitely some hilarious shit fucking the first time when I was there. But we'll see how it goes when the time does come. But that's not till the beginning of fucking September, though. But, I mean, whatever. Each their own, each their own. So, like I said, just to quickly recap, fucking every time for the rest of this month when I go live on my phone, I'm going to have a random image up there of a game that I played in my youth. One of my most beloved games, that kind of shit like that. Just to keep it fresh. And then next month I'll start doing some other things. Like I said, I'll get my cooking show off the ground because I know a lot of people have been asking me to do that. So I'll definitely make that into a series, and then also too as well, like hotel drama shit too as well, if that actually transpires. So just to kind of keep my content, you know, a little bit more freshing for you guys instead of me just doing these fucking live streams all the goddamn time like I normally do. So, but to each their own, I guess. To each their own. I got 7 people talking, but I only got 2 people in my chat. What the fuck is going on here? Is this a Nintendo game? No. This game never came out for any console whatsoever. At least from what I'm aware of as far as a standalone release goes, no. It only ever came out on PC, and I don't think it was part of any collection on consoles as far as I'm concerned. Ow. Jesus Christ. Ryan, my motherfucking bearded bitch. How you doing, sir? How the fuck are you doing, my guy? Doing good? Sexcellent. Moving on. Moving the fuck along. Yo, what's up there, Smooth? What's up, Captain Canada and your Tim Hortons sponsored Maple Leaf Shield? What the fuck? Maple Leaf Shield? I wish I had a Maple Leaf Shield. That'd be fucking dope as fuck. Oh! Okay, now I get what he meant. Ah, okay, so that explains it. That explains it then. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be starting that up there fucking at the end of the month, man. I'm doing good, man. Doing all right, I guess. I mean, it still is the beginning of this month, so well, yeah, we're like only like what, fucking 5 days in, 6 days in. Yeah, 6 days in. So, because I forgot, yeah, because yesterday was the 5th because I paid my phone off yesterday. Shit. I am doing well. The stream is choppy for me. I missed what I said. Oh, my bad. Fucking, I'm not downloading anything on my phone or on the Xbox. Is anybody else having a problem with the stream? Let me know. What's up there, Queen? How you doing, my dear? It does that sometimes, though, Ryan, man. Yeah, you have to forgive my fucking, because I remember I'm using my data on my phone, so in order to stream this, man. Am I on the LTE or am I on the Home Plus? Okay, I'm on the LTE, so. Oh, okay, well. No chopping for me, just the usual UFO noise fucking above your head. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, I still have that shit running in the background, dude. Like, this weather fucking sucks. But once fall kicks in, though, man, I don't have to worry about keeping that on all the time, man, because it's going to be a lot more cooler. But it's just during the summertime, man. I hate being hot, my guy. I know, trust. A lot of people can't stand that sound in the background, dude. I need to get a new fucking, a new AC, fucking, you know what I mean? Which is something that I might do fucking on payday. I might pick up one of those things. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Ow. Me too. I spent the last few weeks with my fucking fan dangerously close to my wedding tools. Jesus Christ. I'm okay. Just got back. Okay, got stressed. Fucking upset, and I have to see the counselor for 8 weeks. Jesus Christ. That's 2 months? Damn. Ew. Man, this is going to be a long month. This is going to be an actual odd month for me, though. Because, I mean, there is some good, though. Like I said, the 14th, that new update for No Man's Sky drops. So that's going to keep me busy fucking probably until the end of the month. Am I going to play that Blair Witch game? Of course I'm going to play it. I still find it rather fucking intriguing to me, though, that people are still going around and using the actual fucking viewership, fucking YouTube views excuse, which I find fucking funny as shit. Even though there's multiple channels that upload the exact same fucking trailer just to get hits on their channel. That's how flawed that analogy is. Like, okay, if you look up the actual campaign trailer, right, for fucking Gears 5, the one that dropped last year, right, the reveal trailer, you go on the Xbox channel, it's got like less than 500,000 views. But yet, if you go on GameSpot's fucking trailer channel, it's got 1.5 million. Like, you see what I mean? You see how fucking flawed that system is? Makes no sense.
Oh, we're just going based on like the official channel, man. Like, Death Stranding's got 7 million on the PlayStation channel.
Yeah, I've seen other channels that has fucking 10, 15 fucking million. What the fuck is your point? Stupid. Using that as their fucking excuse. That's so goddamn dumb. Yeah, like it doesn't make any sense. Like when there's multiple channels that upload the same fucking video. Like, okay. Oh, okay. I see there, Don. I see. Yeah, they're the exact same fucking trailer. There's no difference in any of the trailers. It's fucking weird, dude. It's such a flawed fucking system, dude. But hey, sad fucking peasant gamers want to use that analogy on fucking Twitter just to fucking make fun of Xbox. Like that's how sad we have gotten, man. Like just let it go. Like we already know the Xbox can't do shit for the rest of this generation. This console generation is done. Let it go. Like fucking learn. Like worry about more about your platform of fucking choice, my guy. Like it's not fucking hard to do. No, I'm just speaking just trailers in general. Like, there's a lot of trailers that I've seen on the PlayStation fucking channel that barely gets fucking 500,000 fucking views, but gets fucking millions of views on other channels. The fuck you mean? I see your fucking Celebon German. Damn, so nobody knows what game this is that I have on my screen? Jesus Christ, man. I guess I was the only motherfucker to sit there and enjoy a lot of shit that I played on DOS back on the PC. Holy fuck. Alien pickled dickheads. Yo, you see that fat girthy green alien bitch man with the wig on? Yo, that's kind of creepy. But watch, if Rich was in here, he's like, yo, is that a fucking female pickle with tits? Yo, man, what game is this, bro? You know, that's exactly what that motherfucker would be saying, man. Pickle tits. Oh, goddamn. War of the Worlds. I know it does. Yeah, it does. I know. I've heard it. I've heard it when I watched the actual fucking playback of it. I know what it sounds like. I would turn it off to you, man, but it's fucking scorching in my room right now, dude. And it's the only thing that's keeping me from not sweating, dude. Game is called Fatal Mephisto Shoots Cucumbers. That makes no sense there, players, but I'll give you an F for trying to be original. Oh, you're just laughing at it? Okay, fair enough. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be annoying. I know it could definitely be annoying for some people, man, and I apologize for that, but there's nothing I can do. But speaking of Rich, hey, there he is. There he is. The man of the fucking hour. My fucking nipples, man. Just keeping an eye on my fucking phone, man. My phone's been draining a lot more fucking faster recently, man. But I don't know why it is, though. Hiya! Fado's reacting the whole fucking War of the Worlds film. Fuck that movie, man. Well, not the classic one. The classic one is a classic, but like the one that had fucking Tom Cruise and annoying bitch ass Dakota Fanning in that fucking movie, man. No, I'm good. That movie was fucking. She ruined that movie for me, dude. Like, this was at the time when, like, she was still young and not fucking playing as a fucking prostitute as an older bitch, man, and fucking what she's doing now, but nah, bro. Hey, Fado, how are you? How are you? What's that, Game Pass footer? No, this is called a classic game of my youth that nobody knows what the fuck it is. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck, man? What the hell is wrong with you motherfuckers, dude? It's like, how does nobody know this? That should tell you, too, as well, that fucking a lot of people never really gamed on PC back then, dude, man. This is what I've been trying to tell motherfuckers. Nobody listens to me. You think that I'm just talking shit or talking out my ass, talking all fanboyish and shit. Nah, dude. People need to realize, man, that I know my shit when it comes to fucking gaming, bro. Like, test me on that crap. I dare you. I fucking double dare you. I tried to toot my own horn, but fuck it, I'm going to do it anyways, because somebody ought to. Fuck it. God damn it. Hey, like I said, Rich, that whole entire Futter thing, man, I'm going to start that movie, man. I'm going to start that AAA Futter. I'm going to start that. I want to make that into a household fucking trend, my guy. Not the whole Game Pass thing, that's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that people want to use that analogy of Game Pass. It's like, oh, Microsoft's not going to put any effort into their fucking games, even though Gears 5 is going to be the biggest Gears game known to date, which obviously they spent more money on than what they did on fucking 4. Yeah, that really makes fucking Game Pass Futter all right. But no, the fact of the matter is, man, fuck you, Smooth. But yeah, Smooth is right. That's what it is. Alien Carnage. Did you Google that shit? Wait, how can you Google something if you don't even know the name of the fucking game? See? Smooth had a fucking childhood. Oregon Trail? Yo. Does anybody remember a game? Well, I doubt it, but I'm going to bring it up anyways. There's a game that I used to fucking love playing back in the day that I had like this compilation CD with like multitude of games on it. And there was one game, when I got that game, I got a floppy drive disc fucking game called fucking Lost Dutchman Mine. That game was awesome. Can you do a picture search on Google? Not really, no. And again, there, Rich, I've already debunked that whole entire Game Pass fucking analogy, dude. Like, what more do you need? Like, you have yet to prove to me, to this very given day, no matter how many times we talk about this, you have yet to fucking prove to me that Gears is a dumbed down game. And you can't tell me that it's dumbed down. Yo, that game doesn't need to be on any fucking floppy disk, bro, as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god. It's the end of the fucking world. 4 mocap scenes. Even though the previous games fucking barely ever used mocap. The fuck you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. And it won't have 4... Gears 2 didn't have fucking 4-player multiplayer co-op, you dumb fuck. Jesus Christ. Holy fucking bonker tits on my ass crack, man. Really?
It doesn't have 4-player co-op.
Neither did Gears 2. Was that Futter as well, my guy? Fuck you. Fuck you. Any other excuses you want to bring up there, Rich? Because I can keep this going all fucking day. keep this going all fucking day, my guy. But I just debunked your fucking truth. How can I be mad about something that's not even true? When other games fucking have already done this shit in the same fucking franchise. Like, I don't understand that. That makes no fucking logical sense. So here's my question to you there, Rich. What the fuck would you say now if Game Pass didn't even exist? Huh? What would be your excuse then? What about Sea of Thieves and Save Decay? What about those two games? That automatically fucking equates to an indie and fucking rare that hasn't made anything good in how many fucking years? Okay, yep, you convinced me on that one, bro. You definitely convinced me on that. Yep, an indie game that wasn't even owned by Microsoft yet at the time when that game got fucking announced and released on Game Pass. That's an indie studio. The fuck, man? That is such a fucking piss poor made excuse, my guy. That is the biggest fucking excuse that I've seen fucking in a long ass time. Oh, look at the way State of Decay came out. Yeah, God forbid an indie studio game doesn't come out perfect at all. Just like fucking last generation when State of Decay 1 came out from them. That was a broken, buggy fucking mess. Go read the reviews. They're still there for a fucking reason. It's called research, my guy. Do it. Learn it. Accept it. Because you make yourself seriously sound fucking retarded, man. For real. People will not pay full price for what? What, State of Decay? I bought the Ultimate Edition. Okay. Like, what the fuck? Hey, man. Desperation is something that gamers truly love to do. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've noticed that his profile fucking pic is a logo of Gears. That motherfucker is fake as fuck. Fuck you, Rich. I'm just bugging you, buddy. But seriously, making a big deal about the whole fucking, oh, it's not 4-player co-op. Okay, so fucking, it was okay when fucking Gears 2 did that? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, holy fuck, my guy. I swear to God. I swear to God, dude. Like, see, this is why I'm glad that I'm the gamer that I fucking am, dude. Because I actually remember shit for what it is. People clearly fucking don't. I mean, like, holy fuck, man. It's astonishing to me. It blows my fucking mind, dude. It really, really does. It blows my fucking mind. Oh, yeah, I feel fucking deliciousness. Yo, fucking, what was I looking at here? Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Wow, so VG Charts does not fucking cover literally anything anymore outside from hardware sales. They don't even do pre-order charts anymore. They don't even fucking do, like, global fucking shit no more. Like, that's crazy, dude. So now we'll never be able to know fucking, like, really anything at all. Like, that's fucking ridiculous, man. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Is the newest King's Quest worth playing? Abso-fucking-lutely it is. It is definitely worth fucking the playing of it. Goddamn fucking stupid fucking battery. Yo, hold up. Let me see if fucking, I want to take a look at something here real quick. I want to see if my internet fucking got rebooted or not. I told my mom to reset it, but she hasn't done it yet. Okay, well, it hasn't been reset yet, but whatever. No, it wasn't reliable to begin with, even though I find that fucking hilarious that everybody likes to put out those numbers when it's relevant to them. When they lose an arguing case and shit, which I find fucking hilarious. Man, oh man. Would you look at that? What happened to Rich? He disappeared. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Like, what happened? Oh, there, never mind. There he is. Fuck sakes. As soon as I mention his fucking name, he pops up in my chat. You and your fucking excuses. What's my time frame? 32 minutes? Jesus Christ, my battery's fucking draining like a son of a bitch. Garbage. Motherfucker, man, your presence fucking ruins fucking gaming, man. Like I said, you still haven't given me a reason as to why that's the case. How, okay. Break it down for me there, Rich. Please do. Enlighten me. How is Game Pass ruining gaming when developers don't even release their games on there day and day outside from indies and Microsoft doing that? Explain to me how that service is ruining gaming when back in the day, even last generation when we used to rank games, that was not the case. So explain to me by your logic. I know that you're just saying this shit to take the piss, but I generally want to know. I generally want to know, like, how that service is going to be ruining gaming when streaming is the actual thing that people should be looking at, not Game Pass. Because if Game Pass didn't have a way for you... Now, I would accept the fact that Game Pass itself would devalue games. Now, I brought this up earlier this morning, but I'll say it again. I would accept the fact that Game Pass would devalue games if that was the only fucking place you could play it. You couldn't buy it digitally or any of that crap with that. That it was exclusively on Game Pass, right? You had no way to buy it. But yet, due to the fact that there's lots of people out there that don't even fucking subscribe to fucking Game Pass, that prefer to have their own copy, especially if you're physical. And let's be honest, everybody rants and raves about how physical is still the thing that fucking, that should be here to stay, and I agree with that. Are those people going to ignore that fucking game just because it's on a fucking service like Game Pass where they know that they don't even own it, they're just renting it? Like, I don't understand. But that's the thing, though. How is okay? So you're still not breaking it down. You're not breaking down the aspect. I don't understand what you're talking about because there's already evidence out there of Microsoft already fucking making like games from recent fucking developers that they bought fucking better. Microsoft wouldn't make those games better if they fucking. I don't understand your fucking broken logic, Rich. It makes no sense. Like, do you not understand why Microsoft invested a lot of money into a lot of these AA studio games? Not because they want to get games out there quickly. Well, I mean, that's part of the reason. But a lot of these games that these developers fucking make are actually good. But that's not entirely true, though, Guy Code. Do we have the numbers of how many people are actually subscribed? The only thing that we know based on that is just basically what fucking Phil said. Now, correct if I'm not mistaken, isn't he known for lying to the public fucking community about this shit all the goddamn time? So that now it automatically equates that he's not lying, that Game Pass has millions and millions of subscribers? And let alone, didn't Sony not come out fucking there no more than about 4 or 5 months ago and actually fucking let people know that PS Now was fucking the most popular? And that they had 900,000 fucking subscribers subscribed to PS Now when Game Pass only had fucking 5% of that market? Break that shit down, man. So somebody is fucking lying. Either Sony is doing that to fuck their numbers up, or Microsoft is straight up fucking lying about how many active subscribers they have for Game Pass. So again, I ask. So let's just metaphorically say that the numbers that Sony had are legit. That Microsoft is technically lying about their actual fucking Game Pass subscriber rates. Because if Game Pass actually had more than 9 fucking K or 900K subscribers, how come they're not the one how come that service is not above fucking PS Now then? So, what does that prove to me? That proves to me two things. Either A, Microsoft is lying about their fucking goddamn numbers, and that Game Pass is not doing that very well. Hence the reason why they're constantly fucking pushing the goddamn fucking thing. So, you mean to tell me that there's more people that are actively going out there and buying their games retail on Xbox or buying their shit digitally through Xbox and not fucking with that service? Man, that's fucking amazing how that works. So, exactly, bad latency. When there's already fucking evidence out there from their last revenue fucking standpoint. Game Pass is not doing as well as you guys think that it is doing well because of the whole entire dollar price entrance shit. You guys are not understanding that. Fucking A, dude. So again, why would Microsoft go off and alienate their own fucking fan base, right? By downgrading their fucking games for a service that barely nobody is fucking using. But yet at the same time, why would they invest money, right? They bought it in Exile. And Exile was struggling with the development for Wasteland 3. Microsoft picks them up. What is the first thing Microsoft does? Is give them more funding to not only improve their fucking studio as far as how many people are working for that fucking company, but on top of that, to improve the quality of the game. If Microsoft didn't give a fuck about quality, then why in nebulous fuck would Microsoft even bother to invest money into the company that they just bought to make their game look and play better? That goes against what you're saying, Rich. I don't understand. It makes no fucking bloody goddamn sense. And people are going based on the analogies of Sea of Thieves and fucking... Really? When Sea of Thieves has been in development since this generation started. Before Game Pass was probably even mentioned as a fucking thing. Yet you can go and you can look at the original gameplay that people were playing at the time of the announcement of Sea of Thieves. It's identical to what the fuck we got when it launched on Game Pass. State of Decay is a fucking indie studio. An indie fucking studio that Microsoft bought out last year. But you're going to use that as your analogy to say that Microsoft is not going to put any investment or any quality into their fucking games. What in the fuck, dude? Why do you think now, when you go to the Game Pass section, man, Game Pass is promoting Ultimate. It's not promoting just Game Pass in and of itself. At least for me on the Canadian side. Right now, if I were to actually go to the Game Passing or go to my management for Game Pass, it asks me to try to buy Game Pass Ultimate. Because what they're doing is they're replacing that. Because they want you to only have to pay for one fucking thing and that's it. Game Pass Ultimate. So you get both Live and Game Pass at the same time. I'm fine with that. For me, okay. By the way, welcome to my channel there, regular, by the way. Excuse my fucking rudeness there. But at the same time, okay, so for me in Canada where I live, right? For an entire year of Game Pass Ultimate, it's $205 for me for an entire fucking year. I'm not dropping that kind of money on that. That's retarded. In fact, I haven't even resumed my fucking Game Pass for this month because I'm waiting until after the 15th when all the good stuff comes out. Exactly, they're bad latency, man. And those companies, man, have made fucking stellar RPGs in the past. Most people don't even know who the fucking Exile is. Most people have no clue who the fuck they are. But see, Rich, what you're failing to understand is, dude, right? You're completely ignoring the fact that these developers are not the ones who are going to be funding these fucking projects. Microsoft is. After the games that these developers were currently working on before the initial buyout, so like Wasteland 3 from In Exile and Bard's Tale 4, which is also coming to Game Pass, by the way, which recently got an announcement for that. Obsidian's got other projects, like Outer Worlds. That's a multi-plat game because they were working on that prior. But once those games come out and they start working on other shit that's only going to be on PC and Xbox and maybe on the cloud service as well, those fucking games are going to be completely 100% funded by Microsoft's division itself. Obsidian's not going to put any money towards that unless they really want to. That's about it. Like, why do you think... Okay, remember, go back to what Mike Ybarra fucking stated, right? About the whole entire... How that bullshit happened about unlimited budget shit, even though that's not exactly what the fuck he said. That's the reason why they picked up these fucking AA studios. It's not because, oh, yeah, they're just going to pump out and make trash. No. Like, go look at fucking their history, man, and fucking In Exile and whatever you want to call it. Yeah, their games may not score extremely fucking well, but they're far from bad games. They're far from bad games. Here's the thing. With Microsoft investing money into these developers, right? And Microsoft funds these projects, Microsoft can take those bigger projects like the Fables, the Gears, the Forzas, the Halos, and whatever other big titles they want to come out with. They can fund those projects and have a bigger fucking budget behind those. But at the same time, whatever games that fucking Compulsion wants to make, Obsidian wants to make, In Exile wants to make, Undead Labs wants to make, they're not going to be like big AAA blockbuster titles. They can be if they so choose want to make a game like that, and Microsoft's going to fund it. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, they're working on Wasteland 3 right now. Go and look and see what Wasteland 2 looks like, and then look at what 3 looks like. Fucking doesn't even look remotely the same. Outside from the astrometrical view, but as far as the gameplay looks and the graphical fidelity of it, man, it looks 10 times better than the second one alone. See, Rich, what you're doing is you're going based on the analogy, right? That AAA is the only fucking way quality can be justifiable. Motherfucker, and if that be the case, dude, man, if you really honestly think that, dude, then we're fucked. Microsoft should be the least of your concern. Game Pass should be the fucking least of your concern, my guy. Look at what AAA third parties are doing now. You want to sit there and tell me that with a fucking straight face that you're satisfied with that kind of quality of content that these AAA developers are making? Bro. But stop pretending that that's what Ninja Theory has always done. Ninja Theory is known not just for story-driven games. The only reason why people fucking think that is because, what, Hellblade? How many people actually played fucking Heavenly Sword last gen? Obviously not many, because that game did not sell for dog shits. Let alone Kung Fu Chaos. If you were a fucking fan of the OG Xbox and you play Kung Fu Chaos, they're more known for quirky, fucking over-the-top, ridiculous type of kind of games. But now people play Hellblade and think that that has to be the only thing that fucking Ninja Theory can only make. Fuck out of here. Go look at everything else they fucking made. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, fuck, man. Stop trying to justify the fact that fucking, just because Ninja Theory came out with a concept that they fucking had already in motion after they made DMC New Devil May Cry automatically equates to that, saying, oh, they're not going to make any more story-driven games, even though they've already confirmed that they already are working on multiple fucking projects? Like, holy fucking tits, man. Yeah, I was reading about that earlier, too, as well. That shit is fucking garbage, too, as well. But the funny thing is, man, is what people don't. Another thing that people don't realize, man, is that the middle market can take more risks in making creative new ideas for their games than what AAA third parties can fucking do, or just AAA in general. Yeah, that whole entire analogy, man, about fucking video games teaches kids how to fucking shoot schools and shit, dude. No. That shit's ridiculous, man. Yeah, and they're probably going to. They're probably going to. Yeah, no, it's never going to go away now. Because that's the easiest fucking market to target. Because of how popular gaming is. We never had that shit back in the 90s. Like, fuck, man. What, outside from the Columbine shooting? Which they blamed that Doom was a corporate thing, but then look who got blamed for it. Fucking Manson got blamed for it. Marilyn Manson. Like, come on, man. Like, the news media covered shit on shooting and stuff like that, dude, is fucking garbage and ridiculous, man. That's not true, Dante. That's not true in the fucking slightest. Look at Minecraft. Minecraft was an indie game. Look at Witcher 1. Witcher 1 was an indie. City Project Red was an indie studio. They're now AAA. Mojang, they're now AAA. Yep, you got a lot of blame for that shit. See how Ryan? I see what you did there. Goddamn fucking battery. Who the fuck is leaving me a message on fucking Twitter? Well, then you better call Peter then, fucking Rich. You better get on that, bro. I know, right? And you would think that the media for movies would be the worst thing. Like, that would be more comparable because that's more lifelike, right? Especially with, well, maybe not so much now with the way CGI fucking gore is and stuff like that, dude. But like really? Yeah, that was an easy push for a lot of people, yeah. But it still doesn't change the fact now, man, that look what happened. An indie game about fucking building shit and breaking blocks down. With an ugly ass fucking visual fucking art style to it. Old school retro style, man. Blew the fuck up. Like, fucking A. And people actually on YouTube have careers because of Minecraft. You know what I mean? But it still doesn't change the fact that Minecraft is big for a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking whatever, man. Ah, man. That's the thing. Fucking Mojang was the one that actually fucking sold the rights to Microsoft because of the deal that they made last generation on the 360. Nothing. But that's all it takes, though, Guy Code. It's just one fucking breakout moment. That's all it takes. Look at the guy that made fucking FNAF, man. Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. One game made that guy into a fucking billionaire. One fucking game. That's all it takes, dude. That's all it fucking takes. Like, it's not hard to comprehend or to figure out those aspects, man. It really isn't that hard. It really fucking isn't. Like, especially when the evidence is there and it's all over the internet, you can easily Google it and find out everything about something. It's right fucking there. Which is why I keep fucking telling people, man, like, why are people having such a hard time doing research on shit? But like, I love the people that sit there and completely ignore like similar events that happened in the past, but they don't want to believe that it happened in the past, so they think that it's something new. Like, what? Okay, sure. Why the fuck not? But I mean, like, going back to what Dante said earlier about how fucking indie games will never be fucking AAA, that's a prudent point fucking lie. Because a lot of these developers that are raping us blind right now started off as indies back then before the indies title was even a fucking word. And I brought up the whole entire forefront of Pitfall with Activision. That was Activision's first game they ever made. It was made by two fucking guys. It got big because, well, for example, what Geico said, talking about the aspect of YouTubers poking, like, look what happened with Five Nights at Freddy's. That game would have never sold as well and become a huge fucking phenomenon if YouTubers didn't play that shit. There's a great video on fucking the Game Theorists channel about that, about how fucking like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and a few other ones are the reasons why a lot of these games broke out like that. Again, that's not necessarily a bad thing because that's actually a genius marketing deployment, man. Yeah, AAA adopts it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep. Hell yeah, Pitfall was fucking dope, my guy. Hell yeah. But again, like, don't pretend that this is like fucking bad or anything like that for these developers. It's not. Do you have any idea how many indie developers would fucking kill to have that moment in the fucking spotlight for their game? Holy fuck, dude. Look at Shovel Knight, right? Look at Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's a prime example of an indie studio that took a game and made it like an action platformer retro style kind of game. That game flew. It sold fucking tremendously well that it spawned like what, a fucking sequel, a spin-off, and even more spin-offs to come out too as well in the foreseeable future going forward. Like I said, indie devs would fucking kill to have their moment in the spotlight, man. Whether it be a game that somebody streams and that takes off like what Minecraft did, or like what fucking, FNAF did. Like anybody would do that. Like if you're an indie dev yourself or an indie developer that makes like fucking like an indie game, you want that kind of exposure for that shit because that's how you're gonna get big. I already answered that question, Rich. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Just because we're in like 2019 doesn't mean that a lot of those rules fucking may not apply anymore. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's a reason why a lot of these things are still present and accountable for, that it's been there since the opening fucking time when gaming fucking became popular. Or semi-popular. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people need to understand that whole entire analogy, man. Like, there's a reason why, like, a lot of these games that people would like. So that's another thing, too, because people hear the word indie and they automatically think that it's not good. Or they automatically assume that these games would not hold up to, like, what a $60 investment is. Nah, bro. You'll be fucking surprised. Not every game needs to be like popular, like to that of what Minecraft or to that of what God of War is, man. You know what I mean? Because it's impossible for that. It's virtually impossible for that. The only way that would ever become a thing is if every gamer was just like me. And we already know that that's not the case. So therefore, week by week, month by month, thousands of games get completely fucking ignored from these developers. Because either nobody knows about it, because journalists are not doing a fucking job of fucking promoting that shit, or the developer is not promoting that shit. Like, we bitch about how fucking Gears 5 has no fucking promotion going on, but yet here we are talking about it all the fucking time in my chat, in my live streams, on Twitter, on other people's podcasts. Good or bad publicity is still good publicity. Or bad publicity is still good publicity no matter which way you look at things. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Stardew Valley is another prime example of that. But the PC community doesn't need to be popular at E3. They are doing that, though. Look at how many indie games have launched on that service so far. Pandemic just came out. That's not on the fucking PlayStation right now. That's indie-wise. Ashen. Fucking Below. Robocraft Infinity. That's not even on fucking PS4 yet. Yeah, it's on PC, but I'm talking about from a console narrative standpoint. I've already told you, Rich. I already answered that fucking question. YouTube is the reason why fucking Minecraft got so fucking big. Just like FNAF did. Just like fucking Stardew Valley did. A lot of other games like that. And again, like I said before, it's not a bad thing. Developers would kill to have that time in the fucking sunshine like that. Exactly. And they use us as hardcore gamers to lure in these casuals, and then these casuals get taken advantage of. We're not helping the industry. They're using us as billy goats. That's the fucking sad mentality of that whole entire analogy. Why the fuck do you think I don't buy third-party AAA games that much anymore? I'm not the one that's going to be fucking doing that shit. I'm going in I'm going in the pig pen. That's where I'm fucking going. And not only that, too, as well, that's another biggest lining problem that I have with AAA developers as well. Is that they don't give a fuck about the games anymore. They only care about finding ways to manipulate you into buying their stupid MT shit, or season passes, or DLC crap. There's no passion behind these games anymore. Now, when most people look at a game, right? Most people look at a game like, say, fucking Civilization, right? You take one look at that game and you'd be like, the fuck is this, right? Most people are going to ignore that shit. Now, in your mind, you would automatically think that that game is not a quality fucking strategy game. Now, see how I said quality strategy game? There's a reason why I put strategy at the end of the quality word. Because, see, what people don't realize is that when they look at the term quality, right, they go based on every other game that's on the fucking market without even playing 99% of the shit that's on the market, right? Most people would look at Civilization, and if I were to ask them and say, hey, would you consider that game to be a fucking quality strategy game? They would probably, more than likely, they would probably sit there and say, no, it doesn't look quality to me. But yet, Civilization is a well-known franchise. It's been around since the fucking SNES days and PC days and shit back in my childhood. It's a popular strategy game, but it is a quality strategy game. Which is why, like, when people throw around that term quality, they look at it from very little fucking of games that they played throughout the course of that generation. But yet, there's tons of other games that are out there, dude, that have just as much quality as, say, God of War does. But done from a different fucking perspective, from a fucking genre standpoint or from a gameplay standpoint. It doesn't fucking matter. And that's the thing that cracks me up the most. Like, any game can be quality to the person that's playing the fucking game. Oh, God of War looks amazing graphically wise. It's got great gameplay. Okay. But not everybody's going to find quality merits with that game. If that be the case, then that would be the game that'll be sitting above Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto with 15, 20 fucking million under its fucking belt. There's a lot of people that won't fuck with fucking PlayStation exclusives. There's a lot of people that won't fuck with Nintendo exclusives. Well, actually, that's not quite true. Even on the Xbox side. Clearly. So, where does that term quality fucking lie? Right? Where does that term lie? Where does that term become an actual fucking equivalent to you? And going back to what I said the other day about fucking what defines interest for you. Sorry, I'm just fucking looking something up here real quick. And I think that's what a lot of people tend to ignore. You know what I mean? Time and money put into a game. But how do we know how much money got invested into these games when the developers don't even tell us what the budget is? Yeah. Time? You can put time, like a lot of time into a lot of shits. See, okay, going back to the whole entire fucking terminology of casual and hardcore, right? A lot of people have their own definitions of what hardcore and casual is. Me personally, I'm more old school, so I go based on the aspect of casuals being the gamers that don't play games a whole lot, or they play games from time to time, or you have the hardcore gamers that play literally fucking gaming fucking a lot. You know what I mean? But when Call of Duty came out, and Modern Warfare and Call of Duty took off the way that it did, that whole entire definition, fucking as far as, at least from my perspective, got completely changed around. Remember people last generation saying that fucking that, oh, I play M-rated games, so therefore I'm a hardcore gamer? What? Okay. Yo, what's up, Spartan? But yet at the end, you know what I mean? Like, I never understood that. Wow, I'm surprised there, Spartan. I'm surprised. Can we even really go based on the aspect of that game being in development for fucking 6 years? If it was developed in the 6 years, then why the fuck did the game launch the way that it did? And yet, I specifically remember reading that Anthem was only in development for fucking less than a year before it got released. I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I guess that should be a good thing, though, eh, Spartan? Well, I agree with that statement there, Rich, but still, like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, there's a lot of things that fucking that developers are really or publishers are really easy to come out and fucking to tell you one thing, and people will actually believe that shit because hey, you know, it's coming from the actual publisher or developer's mouth, therefore it's automatically fucking true. Like, we've gotten to the point now where fucking we've already been proven time and time again that that isn't always the case, though. You know what I mean? Now, I'm with you on that guy, Code. I ain't touching that game with a 10-inch fucking dick. I wish I had a 10-inch dick, but whatever, that's besides the point. Moving on. But it's fucking... I don't know, man. There's just something about this generation that really disturbs me in a way, man. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of amazing games that I played this gen, but there's just something that just oozes from the community that just fucking makes me want to like just flip my fucking bird, man. Or like just call it quits and say fuck everything. Like, you know, like we're like the toxicity and stuff of that within this gaming community is the fucking biggest laughing joke I ever seen in my fucking life, dude. How long have I been going for? An hour? All right, so I'm gonna finish this. I'm getting the fuck out of here for a bit. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had more fun playing. Like, you can go and look at my fucking library of games. A lot of them are mainly on my backlog, but the ones that I have played this generation, man, most of them are fucking indies, budget, or middle market studio games that I fucking rather enjoyed. Like, No Man's Sky is my favorite game of this generation. Yeah. No, I agree with you on that, Spartan. If I didn't have indies, middle market, and budget to fall back on, then I would agree with everybody that this is the worst generation I've been part of. But I can't actually say that. Because I played more shit this gen than I did last gen. Both consoles combined. I know, that's what I'm saying, Spartan, man. I mean, no offense, Guy Code, man, but if you really couldn't see fucking Sony pulling this off, man, then you might want to recheck and fucking look at how well Sony did the first two generations alone, my guy. This is why I'm not baffled by it. Their price point was on point. They had the fucking third-party exclusives. They made the quality fucking first-party games. Yeah. They're doing exactly what they fucking did during the PS2 and the PS fucking 1 era, dude, which is why I'm not surprised that they sold or shipped over 100 million so far. Dude, the golden age of gaming fucking ended last generation. When DLCs and fucking microtransactions and whatever the case would be kicked off. But it is what it is, man. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here for a little while, dude. I'm going to go and fucking watch some vids on YouTube for a bit and probably crash out for a couple hours. But I want to thank y'all for coming out here, man. I love y'all with death. And, yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.